I just want you to focus. Pull me in, pull me closer. Give me that diagnosis. Fill my mind like explosions. Just one touch leaves me helpless. On repeat like it's endless. Then she turned to a white dress. Looks so good, damn, you did this, yeah. I just want you to focus on my love. Just focus on my. I just want you to focus on my love. Just focus on my. Hello, Aquarius. How are you guys doing? So, I'm AmberCarolynn, and welcome to my channel. Today, we have a love and money reading for you guys. So, yes, we're going to go ahead and get into it. But yeah, definitely check out the description box if you're interested in me. Follow me on Instagram, subscribe to this channel, like this video, and yeah. Also, I wanted to let you know that this reading is timeless. So whenever you come across it, the messages resonate. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay. And we're just gonna go ahead and get into it. So I am going to start with just kind of getting in your general energy, just so you can know if this is you or not. Just kind of seeing what's going on. Then we're gonna look into your money, and then we're gonna look into your love. Ooh, da 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 da. Let's get through this one, huh? I can feel the energy. I was feeling the energy when I started, which is kind of interesting here. I feel like you guys may have like a lot going on, like in your mental and emotional space during this time. Feels like there's some type of conflict as well. So we're gonna get into it. We're gonna talk about it. So what's going on with my Aquarius people, spirit? What's going on? I hope all is well though. Yeah. What was I saying? I told you I was feeling it when I got into ooh ooh ooh. I was feeling it when I got into when I even started it, when I hit record. Okay. They said one more or something. Alright, whatever. We're gonna take it. We're gonna take it. So we have deception and envy, positive movement forward, the waiting game. Oh, sorry. Obstacles and challenges. Excuse me. Conflict and defeat. And stand your ground. Oh, that we have love begins. Whew. Okay. Hey, Aquarius. How you guys doing? So we're going to have some real talk. But it's like a sister real talk because I love you. Okay? And honestly, you're gonna get through whatever you like. You're gonna get through this, and I do see positive movement forward. I definitely do see that there is some deception and envy, and when I see this deception and envy, we're gonna clarify it for sure. But when I see this deception and envy, I kind of get this energy of like conflict, and I feel like this has something to do. This is more internal than anything. I feel like that's what matters. It's more internal than anything, but I also think that things are happening external. Um, and there's a need to make a positive moving forward. But I feel like this is more of like a decision because I feel like some of you, and this could be in love or money, but I feel like some of you, or there's this energy of like this conflicting construct. So it's more of what's an example? Because I can feel the energy, I can see it. So it's more of like some of you are, or somebody more so rather. This is just an example. Say you're in a relationship with somebody, right? And it's almost like this energy of leading on, right? It's like when you're around them and maybe you feel good, or and you're uplifted, or there's good spirits, there's a connection there. But then like maybe when you're not around them, then like you don't feel the same way about them, or it's conflicting, whatever this is in your mental space. It's like one, and you're noticing that, or
or things have been happening in your life that have been reflecting that, right? So you'll run into people who kind of say one thing and then do another. And in a certain way, you may get slighted in that process. Um, but it's more of like this internal reflection going on here that needs to be like that is happening and that needs to happen in a sense because I feel like why am I having a hard time talking? I just banged out the other one. Like, great. But yeah, whatever. We're gonna get through it. But yeah. I feel like there's an energy because there's like a uncertainty within self, and there's a need to make a positive movement forward. I don't feel like this is, oh, you should make a like this is there. There is a need to make a positive movement forward. There's a need to kind of make these conflicting elements within inside yourself look at each other. And maybe this is literally like your shadow and your light aspects, like the shadow and the light aspects of you, right? You being able to kind of like really reflect honestly on the things that have happened in like the way you felt and how you've reacted towards those things and seeing kind of the lesson within that and choosing to like turn a new leaf or begin to because I do see like there's some type of karma or I'm not sure but like they're like or begin to kind of like reverse the scale. I definitely do see that there may be some type of period for some of you. There's a period of like in a sense like stagnancy or there's like there's this sense of like I'm unclear. I don't know what I want. I'm not sure. Like very like I'm not gonna it's not lack it's like a lack of confidence in a sense. Excuse me. There's yeah, I don't know what's going on, but there's like a lack of confidence that we have here with this waiting game. There's also like I also feel like if you don't kind of like do this, like, right, make the positive movement forward and kind of like look yourself and like be honest and, kind of come be your own savior in this situation, um, you're gonna, it's just gonna kind of, you're gonna keep walking the same circle. Like, you're never gonna get out of this kind of like, whatever this energy is, you are, whatever has happened, you are required to conquer it yourself. Okay, so that's a message for somebody like you are required to learn how to go within, learn how to create that communication with God, learn how to to find yourself and find your purpose. And it's almost like this energy of like going in to relive again. Does that make sense? Right? And it's really beautiful. I've been through this, and I can tell you it's hard, but when you get to where you need to be, it is very, very rewarding. And so I do see that you are going to be coming up against some obstacles and challenges. Some of them are going to be pretty hard. I definitely do see, like I said, this is your time to go within whatever it is, like whatever your belief source is, whatever it is, it's time for you to really tap in and be honest, not only like, with God or your source, but with yourself. I feel like you need, like, this is your time to be honest with yourself because there's an energy of conflict and defeat, and you kind of need to regain your strength in order to get this energy of love again. Okay? Because I am seeing that there's some type of like, there's partnerships that are over or you've learned lessons from some type of partnerships and they no longer serve you. And I feel like you're going to be coming up against these revelations very soon. And I don't even think it's like, because it's like because somebody's saying no longer in victim mode. You're no longer in victim mode. Like, this is your time to save yourself. And like, when I say save yourself, it's kind of getting out of this getting out of this energy or this state of confusion, right? This I don't know, or like this very like meek, this very like kind of like, kind of feeling like everybody else is running in the opposite direction of you. Getting out of that energy. That's like what is and needs to happen. That's what's gonna happen. Like, see, yeah, justice. Justice is here. Justice will be served. This could also just kind of like, really going in and understanding the laws of the universe. So, just understanding that like there are causes causes and effects to your actions. You know what I'm saying? Like, like for every action there is a reaction, seen or unseen. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like there's a need for you to kind of do some true real reflection in a sense, in order to kind of like go back and pick up like, or just like balance out the scales, because that's what I'm hearing. Like, somebody wants to balance out the scales, but I don't even know if the scales are necessarily unbalanced. I just feel like you might be getting stuck. It seems like you're gonna be getting stuck if you don't choose to make, if you don't choose to make different decisions. And I'm not sure what those decisions are. I'm sorry, I'm not sure. Definitely book a personal reading, if you want to get to details about that. But like, I'm just seeing like there needs to be, I feel like you know what it is, and whatever it is, like there needs to be like a positive decision. Like there's like I'm not sure what you believe in, but like there's almost needs to be like a sense of like a repent, not so much in the Christian form, but like there needs to be a form of like your own like repentance. Or not even repentance too. I also feel like this isn't just overall, this is the energy of forgiving of self, like really kind of like leveling up and maturing mentally and emotionally in those aspects. Does that make sense? Because I definitely do see that something's going on, like, and this could just be like with financial planning, financial direction, even. Um, Not, and that's not necessarily financial, because like I said, this could go either way. This could be a relationship, or a, um this could be a relationship, or this could be like a business relationship, like a job. My brain. I am seeing here the King of Pentacles kind of clarifying this deception and envy. I feel like maybe there were some type of, I don't know. There's some energy of like either you were being like, or you got slighted, or there's some type of sneaky energy, or there was some type of deceptive energy going on in the workplace. Whatever it is, like there's this energy of like not being petty, like learning how to put down. Because I'm hearing, back lady, you gon' have your back. Da, 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 dragging all them bags like that. I guess nobody ever told you. All you must hold on to is you. Oh, like there's something about like you learning from this, like learning from whatever has happened. This could be a work situation, this could be a relationship too. This could be like maybe you had an opportunity for like something solid, or there is an opportunity for something solid, then you find out some information where it's like not so positive in a sense. And like it's kind of like, girl, what are you gonna hold? Are you gonna keep holding on to this? Like, are you gonna keep getting beat up? Like, are you gonna keep like? Let's be real. Like, let's be honest. Like, in order to move forward, there's gonna be a need for you to kind of like get up and look around. Get up and look around and kind of like end it. Like you have to save yourself in this situation. I keep hearing that. Something about you saving yourself is very, very important. I definitely see here with the waiting game clarified by the cups, the three of cups. Here, I definitely do see that there is going to be some type of stagnancy, or not stagnancy, there's something going on in like in your relationships, and I feel like, I'm going back to that cycle, you kind of entering the same type of relationship to yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel like this is a need, you need to break you entering the same type of situation over and over and over and over and over and over again. Like you need to get out of that. Like in order to get out of that, you got to choose to get out of that. Does that make sense? You have to choose to, like, and like every day you got to make that a choice, and man, that is easier said than done, but it's really about being a little bit more intentional. And I am seeing, like, maybe because you are an Aquarius, right, and just kind of like looking over like overall, of course you have different placements, definitely I suggest you check those out, but I'm just kind of like knowing that you're more of like a logical thinker, and so when it comes to your emotions, it's really hard to kind of like, for you sometimes to digest or understand them. And I feel like whatever has happened, whatever this relationship or situation that has kind of caused this energy of like deception or envy, or this could even be like secrecy, right? Like, and it's like you don't know why you keep, or why this is happening, or why this energy is here. um there's gonna be there's just the honest need for you to, because there's kind of a sense of you not telling yourself the full truth, and so there's a need for you to go back and reflect on what has happened, and the relationships that you have had, and how many times like you keep running into the same person or the same like situation. And there's a need for you to also analyze the part that you played in that situation, in order, like, it's like being honest and seeing things for what they are in order to get out of the cycle. You know what I'm saying? Because if not, you're going to be walking into a whole nother one. And the obstacles and challenges are still going to come regardless. Of course, as long as you're living, you're going to have something to deal with. But I am seeing like there's like, you don't want to keep running into the same, you don't want to keep running into the same people, places, or things. So it's like, get to the bottom of this. Please get to the bottom of this, because that's going to be your answer, right? And see, because I feel like there's a need for you to not be in the clouds when it comes to using this sword and making judgments. Because some of you may have been in the clouds, or maybe there's just something that you're assigning to, that you like, that subconsciously that you shouldn't be indulging in or allowing, because that's just not, but you allow it, or even like it could be you just not using your voice in the proper way, right? Not communicating properly. I mean, whatever it is, I feel like, it's different for, everybody, of course, but there's a need for you to be upfront and real. Like, and this isn't like, broadcast it to the universe, but this is just like you being real with yourself and just being like, yo, like, oh, I did play that kind of whatever, or I did make that move, or I did, but not blaming it on you. It's just kind of like seeing things for what it is. It's like stepping back and seeing things for what they are, right? Yeah, because I feel like there has been some type of like energy of you being left behind, you like, or this, because I'm seeing some people are gonna like, maybe like, because I said like there's some type of karma here, so some people could be going through this situation, right? Just keep like, you're like, this energy is kind of like following and I feel like this is for some this energy is following you, but for some, you're going to be learning the lesson, and you're going to be able to recognize this, learn the lesson, and be able to see it for what it is, And that way you'll know what it is that you need to do and where you need to put yourself so that you never encounter this ever again. Some of you are going to be breaking the cycle, and then some of you are just going to keep running into this energy. So, I mean, take what resonates. Everybody's going to make different decisions. But I think it's really time for you to be upfront with yourself, be real with yourself so that you do know the positive movement forward. Because I don't feel like it's necessary that you know what it is that you need to do. I think it's you, because I think you won't truly know that what it is that you need to do until you have the revelation within yourself. Until you have this, like, oh shit, like, this is what was happening and this is the part that I played. And definitely go look up the universal laws, like go start studying them and like kind of apply them to the relationship, because something about the universal law, something, I don't know if it's the law of correspondence, the law of cause and effect, but it's like something there where like you learn and have this revelation and this understanding, like, oh shit, like that's why it happened, like that's why this is happening, or that, like, you there's some type of code. So go learn the universal laws. There's some type of information over there. I don't know why that came up, but I am seeing like there's an energy of you continually, like like running into the same energy. And if you don't want to run into the same energy, you have to plan different, you have to move different, you have to think different. If you like, it's more of like you owning up, but also at the same time like refining yourself. And this is like, you know what I'm saying? This is like owning up to yourself, like being fully vulnerable, owning up to it, and then like also like applying yourself like to this new change and kind of like going outside of the comfort zone. See, saying you're like moving towards this newness and kind of having this new sense of relation, like this new relationship with yourself, with God, with everything around you. I definitely do feel like you have enough strength to do it, but there is a need for you to kind of like look into the mirror and just be raw, be real. It's not about you trying to figure out how you feel or da 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 da. Like, say what it is. Write down what it is. If you need to like voice memo yourself, just to do some reflection, um, you could like record yourself on video. You could journal it out. Whatever it is, get these emotions out to where you can go back and look at them. I think that'll be more helpful as well. Um, so like, and just be raw and real about what has happened, the part you played, the part the other people played, and really assessing what has happened. Pay attention to like the details and the things that you've paid attention to, and all of those things. Pay attention to it, because I feel like there is something that you need to see and understand, so that you can get away from this energy, because God doesn't want you here. There's a reason you're here. So there's like, it's like you need to realize, wake up, and then make the movement forward. All right. Okay, so let's look into your finances. That was a lot, y'all. That was a lot, but you needed it, and I really hope it helped in some way. Let's look into your finances though. Let's look into your finances for my Aquarius folks. For my Aquarius folks. These I've been working on my finances and stuff like that, and so I made these, which are kind of cool, and they've been very helpful for me. So I'm just gonna use them here because I know they'll be helpful for you too. Okay, finances. Okay. Okay, so I see there is something deeper than money going on, and you need to address it. We have network. We have charge your worth and add tax. We have go for it. And we have work smarter and not harder. And then we have enjoy the journey. So some of you, I feel like some like you guys want more money, or there's something about you either want more money or there's another avenue that you want to access or increase money. Also, some of you, this is for some of you may be going through some like financial shifts and changes. Yeah, okay. All right, boom. We're gonna hit that there, that because that answered something, but I'm gonna bring you there. I'm not gonna just throw it on you. I'm gonna bring you around. All right, bring you to the storyline. But it's not gonna. But anyways, there's So I feel like some of you are going through some financial shifts, and I'm just gonna be real with you. A lot of that has to do with exactly what we just talked about. You figure that out, and you get to the bottom of that. That's when the money gonna come. Love begins. Green money, heart chakra. You know what I'm saying? So y'all really need to like face what it is that you're going through in order to get out on the other side. That's for some. For others of you, or for the like for majority of you, I am seeing that um there is like there's like you want like there's a new way of, like you want to make money a new way. And maybe you do have some ideas, maybe you have some partnerships going on, like some kind of like soft play type of ideas. Maybe you've been working on something, whatever it is. I think you need to get out there. I think you need to do it. They're saying go for it. Go for it. I also see that you have more connections and network like reach than you think you do, and I feel like you need to step into your bag and like really start using it, because there are a lot of people around that are willing to kind of help in a sense. See, it's like work smarter, not harder. I don't know if you have like very resourceful friends, or also, this is also like if you're not an artist and you write, then hire artists. If you're not, you know what I'm saying? Like, definitely don't put too much pressure on yourself, like for the end result. I feel like that's why they're like enjoy the journey, man. Like, don't put too much pressure on the end result and what's going to be happening, at the end. Really enjoy it, enjoy the process. You know what I'm saying? Collaborate with your friends, maybe even like talk about it, or share some ideas, or I don't know. Network, definitely network. Maybe create a portfolio if like if you're profesh, you know what I'm saying? Put a portfolio together. Maybe start applying for gigs. I definitely do see that there is some type of short term opportunity around, or if you applied for something, you may get it, but it may be short term. For some of you, I feel like this is gonna be perfect. Like, it's gonna be the perfect thing to kind of get your feet wet, get you out of your head, get you in there. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be the perfect opportunity. Um, yeah, and they're saying just like, really start looking up the numbers for things and really start kind of like honing your goals when it comes to like if you are about to freelance, or because that's what I'm kind of getting with this short-term opportunity. You might get like if you're a writer or you're an artist, then you might get some type of opportunity to like freelance in a sense. Like you might get like do some type of project and it's gonna pay. So make sure that you're kind of doing your research on like what's a competitive price, what's a good price for your skill level and what it is that you bring to the table, um and go for it. I feel like don't hold yourself back, because there is going to be some type of reward. Enjoy really just take one step at a time, man. I think that's really the biggest lesson in the message that we can get here is you taking one step at a time. And also, like, not putting too much pressure on yourself, handling yourself with grace and care, because there's like beautiful things coming in. Yeah, okay. Y'all, these cards have been flying all the way around for y'all. We have transformation here though. And so I definitely do see like yeah, you're on the brink of a major transformation. A lot of things are gonna be changing, a lot of ideologies, and just a lot of things are just gonna be changing within your finances. I feel like some of you are gonna finally be making money off of what it is that you you want to do. You're going to be able to kind of like break this. Maybe you've been doing the same thing for a long time, and you're finally going to get an opportunity to kind of switch things up, and it's going to be very exciting and very rewarding, and it's going to open up doors that you kind of didn't think about, and I think that's going to be exciting. um yeah, I definitely do see that. Like, also, hold on. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, so we have sexuality at the bottom of the deck. We have tolerance, protection, and then revelation. And so what I'm seeing here is, yeah, you guys are. I see a lot of beauty coming towards you. Some of you, if you drink or smoke or whatever it is, like you might wanna just kind of like start looking into your tolerance. I'm not seeing anything bad or anything like that, but I think it's really all about you regulating your time and your energy field. I feel like this is what that's all about. Like, really pay attention to what it is that you're doing. When certain things are happening and what you're thinking about, what like all that plays a part. I feel like moving more intentionally for some of you will be very helpful. Really moving more intentionally will be very helpful. Also, too, here with this protection and, oh yeah, there could be some type of darkness around you, or possibly like there could be. This is for some. I feel like a very small few of some, but I definitely do see somebody needs to just start saying their prayers, more. Yeah, just start saying their prayers more. I think that's gonna help a lot. Saying their prayers more. Say your prayers more. Somebody's like, say your prayers more. Say your prayers more. Pray more. Yeah. Um, if you are feeling like there's some type of energy around, yeah, definitely say your prayers. Prayers would definitely be helping you at this time. And I definitely do see there's a revolution. There's going to be some type of breath of fresh air. There's going to be some type of new air. There's going to be some type of new understanding. I feel like there's some type of revelation. There's some type of revelation that you're gonna there that must be had in order to move forward. And that's kind of the energy when it comes to, so this really was like about your. I feel like it's a little bit of both though, and this is way longer than what I expected it to be. But hey, I'm gonna give y'all what y'all need, because I feel like you guys needed it, and we're here. So, yeah, this is like this is a whole new, like, there's going to be a whole new world happening here, but this is a lesson. And the sooner you can kind of wake up to the, like, seeing things to the way they are and how, like, the way they are, then the easier you'll be able to get through whatever this is. That makes sense. I really hope that makes sense. Yeah, it's gonna be different for everyone, of course, you know what I'm saying, but this is just from what I'm seeing, alright? So let's look into your love. We're gonna look into your love. Alright, it wanted to come out. Okay, that's too many. Girl, y'all got me looking like a magician up in here. Yeah, finances and career. I figured it. I said all of it ties into each other. Let's see what it says though. Stay optimistic about your love life. We have trust, engagement, wedding, playfulness, and then at the bottom of the deck there's finances and career. Well, I'll let you see. But so pretty much what I'm seeing here, I definitely do see that maybe some of you have been single for a long time. For my singles, I definitely do see that there's a need for you to be more positive about like your love life and the options that you have, or like you receiving more options, because you're very beautiful, and you're wanted. It's just like you like it's just like your person hasn't came yet, and like that doesn't just because they haven't came doesn't mean they're not going to come. I feel like you need to trust in your intuition because I feel like you do have suitors and something, there's options coming in, there's options around that will put you in an energy like you'll be able to trust. And you're gonna be, I see somebody coming in. If you're single, I see somebody coming in because it goes from, look at that, it goes from one, and now there's two people, and then there's two people, and so you know what I'm saying. Like I definitely do see, and then it progress. Like it goes from trust, then it goes to engagement, wedding, and playfulness. There's yeah, you need to know that somebody is definitely coming in. Like your person is definitely out there, and I feel like if you continue like, because some of you are in like maybe like not the most positive state when it like mental space when it comes to like love and stuff like that. I definitely do see like there's a need for you to like get out of your head and be more positive and know that your person is coming in. And because if not, you're gonna kind of be in too dark of an energy, or your vibration just gonna be too different for you to actually connect to the person that you want to connect with. So trust that love is gonna be coming your way, and sooner than you think too. And when it does, I feel like you guys are gonna, get married. Your husband's gonna be coming soon, and be playful, have fun. There are new connections around here. Oh shoot, here with that finances and career, I'm seeing that dang, that threw me off. But here with that finances and career, I am seeing that there is an energy. Like I think it has a lot to do with like once you get through your personal hoopla, like because I just feel like this is just a space where you're just completely transforming, and so you're learning more about who you are and what it is that you want, where you're going in life. And I definitely do see that that's probably when this person is gonna come in. This like because it's a new person. I'm kind of feeling, and this person is probably gonna be coming in. Um, once you've like on that sense of like out of that Five of Swords energy, out of that kind of like whatever this like. It almost feels like this is maybe a little bit of karmic, like whatever this karmic energy kind of is, that you're kind of in a sense, or you're coming out of in a sense. Just for some. Yeah, I definitely do see like currently you're not with your person. You're not with your person. You and your person aren't together. But there's just a need for you to kind of have some type of internal strength, girl. Like, girl, know that you are the baddest bitch. Like, you are wanted. Men like you. They want to see you. They want to date you. They want to be around you. They want to be with you. They want to be all up in your space, all up. You know what I'm saying? But she was a lady, okay? And ain't nobody. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like follow your intuition when it comes to um this love. So like when it comes to choosing suitors, continue to date. I definitely do see there is gonna be somebody coming around that sticks out, but I feel like these instances or the people that you're meeting, like they're just kind of like gearing you up or preparing you for what it is that you you really or need to be ready for. So I don't know why I said it like that, but like I'm just saying, like the little dating incidences or the whatever you're going through dating right now is in preparation for your future spouse. So it's like you're pretty much learning yourself and kind of like getting out the fears and triggers and anxieties and just kind of like revealing your own inner truths. I feel like yes, like a lot, like there's a lot of beauty after whatever. Like maybe you guys are been kind of like in this like I don't know kind of topsy turvy chaotic space in your life at the moment. Um, and what's coming in after this, like once you get through that shit, like it's gonna be a lot of beauty. What it is that you want and need and desire, period. Like it's coming. and you're gonna be so proud of yourself and just proud in general. I definitely do see that happening. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, there's nothing else to be said. I definitely do see like there is somebody coming in. You need to trust it, allow things to grow and unfold naturally. Make sure that you're having fun and you're being yourself. Yeah, yeah. You're changing. Don't resist the change. Change your mind and allow yourself to grow into this new being that you are. Face your fears. Step up, to the plate. Get out of whatever this cycle is. Own up to whatever it is that you've done and learn how to forgive yourself and others for all parties and parts that have played. I definitely do see that there is beauty in your future. Just, keep your head up, hang in there, and everything will be fine. Yes. Aquarius, that was a lot. That was a lot, but I really hope that this helped. I really hope that you got something out of this message. Definitely let me know down in the comments below. Also, if you would like a personal reading, just to get more specifics and all that good stuff, definitely head over to AmberCarolynn.com. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and all that fun stuff. If you want to know what's going on, check out the newsletter, all that good stuff. Look in the description box below. Thank you so much for being here. I love you. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of the day. And yeah, I'll see you on my next one. Check out your sun, moon, and risings if you want some more messages. Bye.